SVT40. Yes, you're probably familiar with the 7.62 by 54R cartridge, a really powerful round, because many of you have a Mosin the gun, right? And just as I do. We're accustomed to firing these rounds in a bolt action rifle. Good old Russian design. However, were you aware there was a semi-automatic rifle that would handle that round, the SVT40 and the SVT38? Let's take a couple shots, I'll demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, I see a water jug. Let's put one on the plate while we're at it, maybe. Oh yeah, nice. Oh. No, it's just got a stiff trigger. Alright, the last one, got him on there. Okay. In the 1930s, this was invented by, guess who? Some guy that had something to do with a popular pistol. I believe his name was Tokarev, and that's one reason it's called the Tokarev SVT40. Pretty sharp, aren't I? Yeah. And the 38, the SVT38 was similar, but not quite as robust as this one. Had more problems with the 38. It was just improved in 1940, so that's why this is the SVT40. A little bit sturdier, but I think essentially the same rifle. Now this one, I will take it apart a little bit and show you how to field strip it here. Just rough field stripping. I'll wrestle with it. But this one actually has, there was an automatic version too, a select fire version, the AVT40, and that's the stock that's on this one. Just from the markings you can tell. And the stocks for the automatic versions are a little bit more robust, which is good. If I was going to buy one, and I would be glad, because they're all refurbished after World War II, and so so lots of them have various parts and everything interchanged, and so actually having the stock this one has, I consider a plus. You can tell by the cutouts here. There's your safety, and if it was for an automatic, you had an extra groove on both sides, or you had a groove on both sides, one for the safety and one for the select fire positioning and everything. And so from what I've read, these were actually made out of harder wood, and they were a little bit more robust. So cool, because one of the problems they had was with stock splitting and everything. All right, and the automatic versions didn't work out so well. I think they quit making them, and they prevented soldiers from even using the automatic selection, because a little bit like the M1 or M14, I guess, that's a powerful round to be cranking out full auto, in a rifle that really is not all that heavy. It's fairly slim, and if you fired full auto, the impact and the constant beating that you get. So it's better suited, I think, as semi-automatic. They should have talked to me back then. I would have clued them in on that early on. So, pretty cool gun, really historical, like I say. 1940, 1941, when the Soviets were invaded, they had originally planned to make this their battle rifle, just like our Garand. It was going to be the rifle, more so than the Mosin. And but when Germany invaded the Soviet Union, and it hit the fan, and they were caught, and they lost, like, I read hundreds of thousands of these things, but they lost thousands and thousands of these to Germany, who used them. It was funny, because Finland and Germany actually used these, and then against the Soviets, but because they liked them and studied them and used them for later designs of their own, like the G43 and everything. So a lot came from this particular rifle.